Chairman Nigerian Governors Forum, His Excellency, Governor Seyi MAKINDE. I think we can say Seyi Eda. Please keep the hands going till he gets to his podium.
Please, let's take our seats. Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Oyo State, Barrister Abdurrahim Adebayo Lawal, Your Excellencies, the former Deputy Governors that are here, you are duly recognized, Ambassador Taufik Arapaja, Baba Hamid Gbadamosi, Barrister Azim Bolarumi, you are duly recognized. Please permit me to stand on the already established protocol. But there are people that, even if I'm standing on the already established protocol, I have to recognize them. Ẹ̀yin orí adé ọ̀run lẹ̀kẹ̀, mo kí yín o, kábíyèsí o. Ẹ̀yin mọ́gàjí náà mo kí yín o. The General Officer Commanding 2 Division Nigerian Army, thank you for being with us and being part of this. I hope the 10-kilometer radius will also light up the cantonment before the army will come and close everything here. So all our service commanders, please, you are duly recognized. Ẹ̀yin bàbá tí ẹ wà níbí, bàbá Bọ̀dé Àmàó, mo kí yín, Daddy, bàbá Oyèrò, Màmá Akínyẹlé, mo kí yín. Our partners, Electron, you are duly recognized also. Well, just as I was leaving the office, my daughter walked in. She doesn't like our father, being in charge of anything, but I'm in charge here today. So, Seyi MAKINDE, let me duly recognize you and thank you for stopping. And also, my nieces, they came all the way from the UK, Misty and Samara. You're also, well, Omo Oyinbo ti baba wọn dánwò lẹ́rí yẹn. So distinguished, well, our labor leaders, religious leaders, I want to also thank you. And this place is a little bit hot, so I will just run through the speech so that we can go see the plant itself. We're here today to make history. As we commission this first phase of a project that I believe will serve as the fulcrum, that is, it is pivotal to the future development in our dear state. As every business person will tell you, there's a difference between growth and scale. To achieve growth, an organization will have the resources, and then they try to limit their expenditure. So this is what we have been doing in Oyo State for the past 5.5 years. This power plant is 100% private investment, because the government don't have the money to do everything. So, but as government, we've provided the enabling environment for investors to know that these are serious people. We've invested in road construction, interconnecting all the zones, so that development is not concentrated in one area. Development spreads across the state. We are focused on agribusiness so that investors come into our state through public-private development partnership. We have invested in security so that people see our dear state as a go-to investment destination in Nigeria. We've taken strategic steps to reduce our infrastructure deficit. And the result has been the growth of our economy. Our gross domestic product, GDP, grew by about 90%. From 2.75 trillion in 2019, it's now 4.05 trillion as of 2022. But as you speak to these investors, they will always talk about one aspect of the economy that should be an absolute game changer: having reliable and uninterrupted power supply. It's a big deal. Well, I studied electrical engineering myself, and I know where we ought to be as a nation in terms of the capacity to generate and to distribute. But we're nowhere near that place. And that's why all over the place we have generators. I can make more noise than my neighbor. So if you decide to bring a Yamaha generator, I can go bring Honda. So when we had the groundbreaking ceremony here, it became clear to us, to go from growth to a game changer for our economy, to go to scale. Because scale is basically, you've gotten yourself to a point where you're not adding resources. You're just using what you have, to stretch the envelope. So the groundbreaking was done Saturday, 11 December 2021. This was 2 years before the federal government now gave the go-ahead for states to now have their own to have the powers for them to generate, transmit, and distribute their own power. Doesn't matter whether the national grid is there or not. Now, as a state, we can look at our own power requirement and try to bridge the gap by ourselves without looking towards anyone else. And this is exactly what is the exact trajectory that we're on in Oyo State. So we took advantage of the changing times and working with the House of Assembly. Earlier this year in February, we signed the Oyo State Electricity Regulatory Commission Bill into law, so it's in force. We wasted almost a year plus trying to get approval from Nigeria Electricity Regulatory Commission for this power plant. But for the next power plant, it is now under our own control. It won't take 1 month. It is our own deal. So I'm saying to investors, I mean, the coast is clear. So today we are here to commission the... Again, I'll thank our partners for believing in us. Because what you've done is putting your money with the hope that you recover it from our monthly payment. And I give you the assurance we will not default. So with the completion of this phase, Oyo State has gone from producing electricity at the mini-grid stage to 5 megawatts electricity. It's 4 megawatts gas and 1 megawatt of solar. You may be thinking, so what is 5 megawatts? Let us put this in perspective. Oyo State received an average of 80 megawatts from the national grid. So the 5 megawatts is about maybe 7% roughly. That is going live today. I will say to people, and again, I discussed this with my daughter, who were arguing. She likes to argue with me. And she said what she has learned is that what you are supposed to do today, if you don't do it, then your progress tomorrow will be limited by the steps that you've only taken today. Yeah, we may be going to 500 megawatts, but today we've taken a step. 5 megawatts is out of that 500 that we're looking for. And there's somebody here, I've been boasting about this project, that when the project is commissioned, his generator, he can dash it away. So Baba Bode Amao, because your house is on the way to the Speaker's Lodge, so ever low free electricity, uninterrupted. So, Baba, Ntibon boast, now today I am delivering on that. And there's also, I'm in custody of a report done for the European Union. It's about feasibility for solar deployment on the continent of Africa. So it wasn't done for your state, it wasn't done for Nigeria, it was done for EU on a continent-wide research. And you know the good news. There's a place where you have a very high concentration of sun energy in Oyo State. And that is Igbojaye in Tesiwaju local government area. So If investors, if you want that to report, because we will deploy solar, we want to go as much as possible for renewables. So my ambition is to launch a 500 megawatt solar project in that space so that in the years to come, not only will Oyo State be self-sufficient in power, not only locally, even internationally, because we share border with the Republic of Benin, we can easily sell power to industries in the Republic of Benin. So it's our ambition, and before the end of this Omitutun 2.0, we will definitely launch that project. So as I said before, this is an absolute game changer. You will recall that, just like the Honorable Commissioner mentioned, we signed an agreement with Shell. They've welded the first pipe, and the $100 million investment is well on its way. There's no foreign direct investment in Oyo State. Well, that $100 million Shell investment is direct. It's not going through anybody. So truly, there are better days ahead for the Oyo State economy. And all of us here were playing a part in making history. And like I said, we're not stopping here. Even if they want to stop us, we won't stop. We are well on our way. So we're seeking more investors in the energy sector to meet the energy deficit in the state. And there is market for that. And this is a demonstration that you have a serious and responsible government in Oyo State that will continue to provide the enabling environment for businesses to thrive. So on this note, we will proceed to commission the first phase of the Oyo State Independent Power Project to the glory of God and for the benefit of the good people of Oyo State. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you, Excellency. We'll take the national anthem.
Nigeria, we hail thee, our own dear native land. Though tribe and tongue may differ, in brotherhood we stand. Nigerians home and proud to serve our sovereign motherland.
Once again, thank you for coming. All front row VIPs to please join the governor as he proceeds to cut the tape officially. Honorable Commissioner for Energy, kindly lead the way. MD Electron and our partners, please join the entourage.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí gbogbo àwọn ọ̀tọ̀kùlú tí wọ́n wà ní ọwọ́ iwájú látòrí kọmíṣánná oní nǹkan ẹ̀yẹ tèní, gbogbo àwọn orí adé, gbogbo àwọn bàbá, ẹ jẹ́ kí wọ́n kọ̀wọ́ rìn pẹ̀lú ọlọ́lá wa His Excellency bí wọ́n ṣe ń lọ sí ibi tí a ti fẹ́ ṣíṣọ lójú ẹ̀. Gbogbo àwọn kábíyèsí, gbogbo àwọn bàbá wa Yèrò,